Morning students, we will continue lesson number 4, formatting in Microsoft Word 2010. Today children, we will discuss how we will open an existing document and how we will just apply various formatting styles. Children, we can open an existing document with the help of open option, and once we have opened the document, we can edit the document or we can format the document. To open a document, first of all we will go to the file tab. In file tab you will see there is a open option, so we will click on the open option. When we click on a open option, we will see open dialog box will open in front of us. In this dialog box, left side, first of all we will select the folder or drive where our file is located, and then in right side we will select the file that we want to open. Once we have selected the file, as you can see in this picture, we have selected one file. We will click on the open button, and then that file will be open to our screen. Now children, what we can do? It is our choice. We can edit the document or we can format the document. But it is important to understand that what is the difference between editing and formatting. Children, editing means we want to edit the we want to make the changes in the content of the document. Suppose we want to add new text, we want to delete any text, we want to correct the spelling mistakes. So this type of change is known as a editing. But if you want to change the layout of the document, it is called formatting. Like we can set different fonts, we can set different font colors, we can apply bold, italic and underline options, we can apply superscript, subscript. So these are the options used for formatting the document. Now children, in this chapter we will understand various formatting features, or also we will understand how to apply them. So first we are starting with the Format Painter tool. What is the use of this tool and how can we use it? Children, this tool is used to copy or apply formatting of one text to the another text. And what is the advantage of it? Suppose we have applied various formatting combinations, font color, font size, other styles to one piece of text. Okay, and then we like that combination a lot. Now we want to apply the same formatting combination to another text. Then we have to remember all those options and then we have to apply them one by one. It will take time, क्योंकि जितना टाइम हमने फर्स्ट टेक्स्ट के लिए लगाया था वैसे ही हमें सेकंड टेक्स्ट के लिए भी अप्लाई करने में लगाना पड़ेगा. तो इन प्लेस ऑफ वेस्टिंग आवर टाइम we can simply use Format Painter option and we can apply the formatting of one text to another text. Please remember, this option is not copy any content, it only copy the format of the text. Now we will understand that how can we use Format Painter in a document. First of all, we will write a text and we will apply various formats to the text. As you can see in this picture, I have written two words, computer and central processing unit. Computer word is formatted. Now if I want to apply computer words formatting to the central processing unit, so first of all we have to select the computer word. Now after that we will just click on the Format Painter button. Please see, Format Painter button is located in the Home tab and Clipboard group. As we click on a Format Painter, our mouse pointer will changes into the brush shape, and then we will drag that brush over the central processing unit word, and that computer words format will be applied to the central processing unit word also. and this way we will use the format painter option in our document. Now we will understand another formatting style, that is superscript and subscript. Superscript and subscripts are opposite. Superscript places the text slightly above the baseline. Please see in the example 2's power 3 plus 2's power 3. In this example we will see 3 is just slightly above the 2, and this style is known as a superscript style. Opposite of superscript style is subscript style. This style places the text slightly below the baseline. Like in this example H2SO4, 2 and 4 are written in a subscript style, means written just below the baseline, means below the H, S and O. First we will understand that how we will apply superscript. For that, first of all we have to select the text. Like in this example I have selected 3. After that we will just come to the home tab and font group. Please see carefully, on the font group name right side there is a small button that is called the font dialog box launcher button. After we will click on this font dialog box launcher button, and when we click on a font dialog box launcher button, font dialog box will appear. In this dialog box we will click on the font tab and we will click on a superscript option. After that we will click on a OK button, and we will see that 3 is coming in a superscript way above the baseline. So this way we will apply the superscript effect. Another way is subscript. So first of all, to apply subscript to any text, like in this example 2, we will select the 2 and then again we will come to the font dialog box launcher option. And as we click on a font dialog box launcher option, font dialog box will appear. In that we will select font tab, and in that we will select subscript option, and then we will click on a OK button. We will find out that 2 is coming in a subscript way. 2 is little bit smaller to the H and O below the baseline. So children, this way we will apply the superscript and subscript effects. Other formatting options we will study in a next session. Thank you.